Hello, my name is Tamara. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm making meatloaf with mashed potatoes, gravy, and some broccoli on the side. I'm starting out with 2 tablespoons of oil and I'm gonna put it in the skillet, heat it up. I'm adding onions, a red bell pepper, a green bell pepper, dice them up, and I'm gonna saute them. You can put whatever color you'd like. I'm gonna saute these until they've softened up. Now for the mashed potatoes, I'm peeling potatoes. I'm cutting them up. I'm going to cover them with water and boil them. You don't want the potatoes too small or they'll get all mushy in the water. Now that my onions and my bell pepper have softened up, I'm going to add 2 cloves of minced garlic. I'm going to put in a few dashes of some Tabasco. You can put whatever hot sauce you prefer, or you just can leave it out. It's optional. I'm using half a cup of tomato sauce, or you can use ketchup. I'm gonna add in more tomato sauce later, so you can just add it all in now, or you can add it into the meat later. It doesn't matter. Total, I'm gonna use about 15 ounces for 2 pounds of meat. You can use whatever you prefer, less or more. Let me know in the comments below how you make yours. And the seasoning of your choice, black pepper, salt, whatever you want to put in there. I put some ranch seasoning because I never used it before and I was just wondering what it would taste like, and it decided to try it out and it tasted good. You can also add in 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, but I forgot that part. It's always hard for me to say. You know what? A lot of this stuff, it don't even matter if you add it or not. I've made it so many times, different ways before, and it always comes out delicious. I've got 2 pounds of ground beef. I'm adding in 3 eggs and I'm going to combine them together with my hands. After your vegetables are done sauteing, turn off the stove, move it off the stove, and let it cool down before you put it in the meat. It needs to be cooled. Now to hold the meat together, I'm using croutons. I'm going to put it in my blender to smash it up. You can use croutons, breadcrumbs, or crackers. I've got a 1/3 cup of milk. This is totally optional. And I'm adding my croutons or your breadcrumbs, whatever you're going to add. You can add it in now. And I'm going to add in enough till it gets a really thick paste that it binds together. Now I'm going to add my mix into the meatloaf and we're going to combine it all together. I know the potatoes are ready because the knife will pierce through them easily. Now that my potatoes are done, I'm going to drain them. I don't want them sitting in the water before they get all too mushy in there and to soak up all the water. Now give that a quick mix. Alright, so I'm adding in some more tomato sauce. Usually I just add it all in at the end, but I just did a little bit in the beginning with my veggies and now I'm adding in the rest of it. I felt like it really needed a bit more breadcrumbs, so I'm going to add that in to hold it together better. I'm covering this with foil and I'm going to cook it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. Check it halfway through to see if it produced any fat that you need to drain. Okay, I've got about 8 or 9 large potatoes I put in here. I'm making enough for 8 people and I'm going to put a whole stick of butter in there. Now, I was using the wrong tools in this mixer because I couldn't find the other one, so making a mess right here. I'm about to change that up and use a potato masher. Cut up the butter into pieces, that way it's easier for it to melt in the mashed potatoes. Then I put in half a cup of milk. I added some garlic salt, which is totally optional to use garlic salt. If you prefer no garlic in your mashed potatoes, you could just use salt and just salt as needed to taste. And also I put in black pepper. You can also warm up the milk and the butter on the stove first and then add it to the mashed potatoes, but I totally just skipped that step. I also added in half a cup of sour cream. Sometimes I'll use cream cheese instead. Temperature needs to reach 160 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to put ketchup on it and bake it for 5 to 10 more minutes. It's already done. I'm just cooking it with the ketchup on top for a little bit.
What are you doing? I want this meat cake in my belly.
Look good? Did I do it right?
Hell yeah. Mmm. I didn't eat one of my sandwiches today. What's gonna get for Mom? Because the boss brought us hamburger.
Oh yeah.
Yummy, 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 yum, yum.
Alright, put the mashed potatoes on here.
Why? Got a nice pretty piece.
Is that too big?
Let's take it from What's that time for?
It's freaking out. Nothing. It's done. That's for the oven.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's meatloaf. It's delicious.
Picture. Looks.
I didn't even touch it.
There you have it, some yummy meatloaf, mashed potatoes, gravy, and broccoli. Please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of my video. And hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.